A very good evening, dear listener. Welcome back to the News Hour here on Explorer Online Radio. This is Malaika Kayesu, and I'll be bringing you the 9 p.m. news. In our headlines, Somalia lauds President Museveni's efforts in fighting terrorism. UPDF Inspectorate team heads to northern Uganda to inspect the projects undertaken by the Engineering Brigade. 104 UBO staff graduate in political education and leadership development at the National Leadership Institute in Chankwanzi. And President Ruto vows to take tough stance over the ongoing demonstrations in Kenya. Here's the news in details. Somalia President His Excellency Hassan Sheikh Mohamud has lauded President Museveni for their unwavering support in fighting terrorism in the Horn of Africa. President Mohamud made the remarks at the passing out ceremony of 2,900 trainees for the Somalia National Army who have successfully concluded their 4-month special basic training at the Special Mission Training Center in Butiaba, Bulisa District. The two heads of state also witnessed military demonstrations at the range grounds, including marksmanship in range firing, patrols, checkpoints, and VIP protection suicide attacks. The Chief Political Commissar of the Uganda People's Defence Forces, Major General Henry Matsko, has led the UPDF Inspectorate team to inspect the projects undertaken by the Engineering Brigade in the northern region of Uganda. The projects under inspection include the construction of a regional immigration office in Gulu City, an oxygen plant at Gulu Referral Hospital, ongoing construction works on Nambieso Health Center 3 and Oduku Health Center 5 in Kwanya District, Naluboyo Health Center 3 in Namulata District, and will conclude in Nakasongola District with the inspection of Luampanga Health Center 3 and Mone Primary School. On the other hand, President Museveni has urged religious leaders to focus on their key ministry of catering for both the spiritual and physical needs of the faithful. According to the president, it is not enough to only look at the spiritual part of it, but also consider helping the faithful improve their ability to raise their level of wealth. President Museveni made the call in a speech delivered for him by the State Minister of Industry, David Bahati, during a fundraising ceremony for the construction of the Ankole Diocese Mothers Union Family Complex. 104 staff at Uganda Bureau of Statistics undergoing political education and leadership development course at the National Leadership Institute in Chankwanzi have successfully graduated. The participants were equipped with knowledge and tools to enable them to penetrate and have minds to perceive beyond ordinary. The Executive Director of Uganda Bureau of Statistics, Chris Mukiza, has urged the newly trained staff to work together in developing strategies and work plans that promote individual and their bureau values. The National Water and Sewerage Corporation has secured 250 million Uganda shillings to expand water supply capacity in Masaka District. The project will start in July 2023. The project that will start in July 2023 is part of a 120 million euro loan that the government obtained from the French Development Agency to finance the Southwestern Cluster Water and Sanitation and Development Project. According to Jackson Nimsima, the National Water and Security Corporation Zonal Manager for Masaka, the corporation is implementing a project that will enable them to expand their network and address the water supply shortage in the area. Security operatives in Lira City have intercepted at least 2 trucks of vandalized electricity transmission materials and arrested 3 suspects. The trucks were intercepted during an intelligence-led operation conducted by the operatives following a tip from the community. Police have identified the 3 suspects as Ahmed Hajala, the owner of the mini factory where the stolen wires were recovered, Mohammed Okelo, and Safa Anywari. Uganda Police Force dispatched 145 sportsmen contingent to Kigali, Rwanda to participate in the 4th edition of East African Police Chiefs Organization Games. The main aim of the Games is to enhance regional cooperation in a positive manner to promote police officers' talents and share their experiences in the implementation of their work. Research has also shown that the majority of people with mental illness who turn up for treatment at mental health facilities in Lango sub-region are as a result of heavy drinking and substance abuse. Bonnie Achen, a senior psychiatrist clinical officer at Lira Region Referral Hospital, disclosed that in recent years, many youth have resorted to heavy consumption of alcohol and consumption of drugs, including marijuana, kuba, magic mushroom, and cocaine, among others. Today, several people, including top government officials, gathered at All Saints Church, Nakasero, in Kampala, for the late Jacob Olanya's memorial mass, marking a year since he lost his life to cancer in the United States, where he had been flown for specialized treatment. Right Honorable Anita Monk said, "We celebrate Olanya's legacy and continue to be inspired by his passion for leadership and integrity. Parliament will this week in our sittings honor a man who mentored, taught, and inspired us through his life and work." President Ruto has vowed to take a tough stance over the demonstrations which opposition leader Raila Odinga vowed to hold. Demonstrators hurled rocks at anti-riot police outside government offices in the capital, while about 24 people were arrested, including 2 opposition MPs. And finally, President Vladimir Putin has said that Russia will supply free food to African countries in need if it does not extend their grain deal. Putin said this at the ongoing Russia-African conference in Moscow. Thank you for listening to us here on Explorer Online Radio, the home of reliable and authentic news. Have a blessed evening.